Assalamu alaikum, 40 graders. Today we are going to make a brainstorming about animals. It's a brainstorming session about animals. This is the first part of it. Now we will see some animals and I will ask you questions about them. This is the first animal we will talk about, which is the rabbit. Now, if I ask you, where does it live? The rabbit lives in tunnels under the ground. So, the rabbit lives in tunnels under the ground. This is the habitat of the rabbit. Now, what does it eat? The rabbit eats grass and vegetables. So, the rabbit lives in tunnels under the ground and it eats grass and vegetables. How does it reproduce? The rabbit gives birth because it's a mammal. So the rabbit gives birth since it's a mammal. What covers its body? The rabbit's body is covered by fur. So the rabbit lives in tunnels under the ground. It eats grass and vegetables. It gives birth and it is covered by fur. The second animal we want to talk about is the bird. Where does it live? The bird lives in nests on the trees. What does it eat? It eats seeds, fruits, and insects. How does it reproduce? It lays eggs. What covers its body? It is covered by feathers. So the bird lives in nests on the trees. It eats seeds, fruits, and insects. It lays eggs. It is covered by feathers. The third animal we want to talk about today is the frog. The frog. Where does it live? It lives in water and on land. What does it eat? It eats small insects and plants. How does it reproduce? It lays eggs. What covers its body? It is covered by moist, wet skin. So the frog lives in water and on land. It eats small insects and plants. It lays eggs and it is covered by moist, wet skin. Now we want to talk about the fish. Where does it live? It lives in water. What does it eat? It eats other fish, plankton, shrimps, shellfish, and worms. How does it reproduce? It lays eggs. What covers its body? It is covered by scales. So the fish lives in water. It eats other fish, plankton, shrimps, shellfish, worms. It reproduces by laying eggs and it is covered by scales. Now we want to talk about the dolphin. Where does it live? The dolphin lives in water. What does it eat? It eats fish, shrimps, squids, octopuses, and jellyfish. How does it reproduce? It reproduces by giving birth because the dolphin is a mammal. What covers its body? It is covered by a smooth skin. So the dolphin lives in water. It eats fish, shrimps, squids, octopuses, and jellyfish. It reproduces by giving birth because it's a mammal and it is covered by a smooth skin. Now we want to talk about the crocodile. Where does it live? It lives in water and on land. What does it eat? It eats fish, frogs, lizards, insects. How does it reproduce? It reproduces by laying eggs. And what covers its body? It is covered by hard scales. So the crocodile lives in water and on land. It eats fish, frogs, lizards, insects. It reproduces by laying eggs. It is covered by hard scale.